Okay, this is my low value treats like a liver. I have then next up, if this doesn't work, I have my hyper treat, some veggies maybe, there's some cheese, and if things get really wacky, I'm gonna use this guy. And they work great when I'm tackling a problem that looks just like this. There's nothing standing in the way of the cold meats. I can handle everything. Even the cheeses, they can get the job done. The hyper treats, they're starting to struggle, but I can get it done. The liver, if I place it just right. But what do I do? Which one of these do I use when I have a problem that looks like this? Doesn't even have a thingy to put the... But maybe, if I do this, flip this over. Ow! What if we were to think about rewards as whatever my dog wants at that moment? I feel like every time the word reward shows up, everybody's minds go to treats. High value treats, low value treats, this type of treat, the other type of treat. And I feel like that's a waste in our efforts to create the right association to establish behaviors, just because treats is only one tool. Low value, high value is just a bigger size of the same tool. What if we were to think rewards as whatever my dog wants in this moment? If we were to open our mind to think this way, you will never waste any of your efforts to create associations, to train behaviors. You'll be hitting home runs all the time if you just take a moment to assess the situation and be like, in this case, my dog wants this, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm using this as a reward instead of my pouch full of treats. It will deliver a lot more. Now that we have opened our minds at looking at the possibility of different types of rewards, whether it's playing ball, whether it's treats, whether it's love and affection, it really doesn't matter where it is. The idea is that we need to expand our toolkit as much as we can. But something that is super important to acknowledge before we use any tool is that reward values are never static. Not because you use liver or a ball and it was a 10 at a certain scenario means that that same reward will be the same at a different scenario. And that's where I think most people get frustrated with their dogs. Understanding that your reward might not always be a 10 out of 10, it's important. But there is one more element that we gotta consider when we talk about rewards, and that is timing. Dogs learn in real time. There is no heart-to-heart conversations after the fact. If you didn't capitalize on the moment, you're wasting your energy. They don't have the ability to process things hindsight. You can't have a heart-to-heart with them. So timing is everything, and you gotta make sure that you're delivering the rewards at the right time for them to create the right association, the association that you wanna create. And there's a little formula that I follow, and I know you know I don't like kitchen recipes, but in this case, this formula I gotta make sure that I don't break. And it's behavior follows a marker, whether it's a yes or a no, or whatever you wanna make it, then the reward shows up. Anytime that you alter that formula, you're bribing and not training. And even though they are the same elements, it's a whole different ballgame. I hope you open your mind to this possibility and this information helps you coach your dog to a better life. I'll see you next time.